black man hijacked a hospital. Yet the hostages present were not afraid at all. Suddenly, a man took advantage of the robbers' inattention to attack him. Then the two began to grapple with each other. The man shouted for everyone to help, but a woman picked up the pepper spray on the ground and actually sprayed it in the man's face. All the hostages present burst into laughter. Even a security guard took the initiative to hand over handcuffs, asking the robber to lock the man to the heating pipe. Then he looked around and saw that there were pregnant women and single mothers present. Worried that they might be frightened, he directly let them go. At this time, the outside was already surrounded by reporters and police, who were all curious about the situation in the hospital and why every hostage was defending the kidnapper. So someone stepped forward to explain to everyone. John was originally a law-abiding person, but his son was diagnosed with a heart 3 times larger than normal. If he didn't undergo a heart transplant, his son would only live for a week, but the surgery cost as high as $250,000. John thought of his own insurance, but was told that it was only $2,000 because the company secretly changed his insurance 2 years ago. Then John went to the government building to apply for bankruptcy, but the staff said he did not meet the requirements. He had no choice but to sell all the things in his home and borrow money from relatives and friends. But in the end, he only raised $24,098. What was worse, his wife called, saying that the hospital asked their son to leave, even though John had just paid the hospitalization fee. So John found the attending doctor to ask about the situation, but the doctor said it was a requirement of the board of directors. In their eyes, this was just a failed business. Furious, John directly took out a pistol and demanded that the doctor get a heart for his son. This was John's last choice for his son. Everyone in the hospital was scared and fled in all directions, but John did not hurt them and even prepared snacks and drinks for them. John asked the attending doctor in confusion why such an obvious heart disease was not detected when his child was born. The young doctor explained to him that insurance companies would ask doctors not to do examinations in order to reduce costs and to keep doctors quiet. They would give them money every Christmas. Everyone did not expect the reason to be like this. At this time, John's wife called, saying that their son would not make it without surgery. Suddenly, a bullet hit John. Just as the sniper was proud, his gun fell to the ground, and John was only grazed on the arm by the bullet. Then John kidnapped the sniper and demanded that the police send his son to the hospital. The police had no choice but to agree to his request, but the doctor said that without a suitable heart, he still couldn't perform the surgery. So John pointed the gun at himself, deciding to give his own heart to his son. Seeing John's determination, the doctor had to agree. Then John came to his son and whispered, "You must seize every opportunity to make money. Protect your mother. She is your dearest person. You can drink occasionally, but don't get close to bad things. There are many beautiful things in the world waiting for you to discover." After that, John went outside. He took out his pistol, then pulled out a bullet, and opened the magazine. It was empty. The young doctor then realized that John had never intended to hurt anyone.